Hi, everyone, and welcome to the live. Already one person. Awesome. Thank you. I will see your comments in a few seconds because there's always a bit of delay. So, thank you so much for being here. And whoops, modifying a bit the angle. So, getting there. I've introduced a few changes, which I'm sure will come in handy. So, just making sure that everything is following up. Thank you so much for your patience. And yes, there's just so much going on in the air. Oh, one person. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Have you been? I'm waiting for to see. It doesn't say where. That's probably Facebook. Just 1 second. So coming up. So yes, as you see, slightly different format coming up. Whoops. Still getting used to technology, but life is good. Okay, awesome. So I've noticed from the previous live that there's something that I wanted to bring up because, and apparently it's part of the whole expansion from what I do. And it's not coming from YouTube but from Facebook. So I will just wait for a few more seconds to see who else is on the live. And yep, coming right up. The says live captions auto-generated. That's good to know. That's good to know. Still getting used to it. Okay, one person. Awesome. So, as I was saying, amongst the things that are coming up right now, the 6th of August, because I always like to talk a bit about what's up in the vibe, what's in the air, so that people can get a little bit about the head up as to why this, why now, if I can sum it up in a nutshell. So we will have on the 6th of August, Venus on the node at the same degree. So it's activating in a really powerful way. The node is always about the direction where we go in life. And the node is normally going retrograde, but there are a few days during the month when it's going forward. So right now, the node is retrograde, and it's retrograde as Venus goes forward. So expect frictions in terms of your important relationships. And this happens as Mars starts its conjunction with Lilith. So the Mars-Lilith conjunction, Lilith is all about both the awareness of what is behind the repression. So she's like patiently, it's a bit different than the unconscious expression because there's a dimension of awareness in the whole thing. But with Mars, which is all about assertiveness and the need to step up, when both come out together strongly like this, it's as if all of a sudden she's being given free rein with everything that has been. Oh, 2 comments. Hi, Pamela. Hey, so good to see you. Thank you for watching the live. And I'm still not sure how to pronounce your name. I'll say R. Od Dilshaz Bilachia, something like that. Yes, coming right up. I'm just quickly talking about the vibe, very important for the future. Yeah, for what is going to come, because I will go live again on Sunday night. So in the meantime, this is going to unfold. Well, mind you, we're Tuesday. So I'll go live again Wednesday, but just to give you the heads up, because it's going to be just freaking intense. Right now, we have the full moon. Hey, and the full moon is always the opposition of the sun and the moon. So right now, the sun at 12 Leo opposes the moon at 12 Aquarius, which is always the need to follow higher values. So the positive aspect of Leo is obviously the strength and inner strength. So right now, as Mercury opposes Saturn, you're going to see just more oppositions. And yes, we have seen more protests, but it's going to be interesting to see tomorrow what very important protests and communications are happening and unfolding today. So I haven't done the breakdown country per country because I've been busy writing the energetic currents for the next 4 months. And they're broken down into 20-day segments. So I'm nearly finished. It's about 1,000 words long. So thank you for your patience. And I'm now going to answer your questions. Okay. R, let me see what you should know and do right here, right now. Hello, Brianna. Thank you for finding the live. I will be answering your question in a minute. I'm now answering R. Okay, so R for you right now, so many thoughts. Okay. Right now, what you want to do is you need to be just following what you know must happen. Literally, your intuition has been telling you again and again what needs to happen. The reason you're overthinking this is because you want other people to be on board. Someone has said something where you need to really stay clear of that, because you need to get back on track. The more you try to take on board other people's opinion, preferences, and concerns, the more it slows you down, and it prevents you from having the right stance. So what you want to be doing is to focus the outcome. You need to trust your vision is the first thing. Trust your vision, focus on the outcome and keep it clear in your mind. Yeah, you need to dare and literally focus on your vision to help you upgrading to where you need to be going. Okay, thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Brianna. Hey, thank you so much, Brianna. Okay, getting there. Hello, hello. And yeah, thank you so much for asking a question. Oh, you'll be watching. Yeah, okay, sure. Let me see whom else has a question. Yeah, sure. Coming right up, Pamela. Okay. So, in answer to your question, Shay, yes and no. I can give a general idea, but as I say, there are a number of variables. So I can give you a rough idea, but the best answer is always a pink stick. I hope that this is helpful, but I will still answer your question. I get it. Okay, Pamela, coming back to you. Whoa, okay. Have higher standards, Pamela. Just the whole thoughts that you've been having is because you're playing small. You're just like trying to shrink, but right now you need to behave as if you were a success. This is what will help you. Have faith that your plans are unfolding perfectly, but confront your inner demons. Literally, the reason that you're thinking so much is okay. When in doubt, it's not in doubt, but when you find yourself in this position, in this point in time, look back, see how much you have accomplished, and be proud. First things first. This will help you to go with the actions. At times, we can too easily doubt ourselves without even someone else's help, to feel that actually we're not exactly where we think that we should be. So trust that you already are a success and that everything is unfolding perfectly. Look at your actions, look at what you're doing rather than going with your thoughts. So right now you need to complete the works so that, in smart and practical ways, and you will be getting there sooner rather than later. The anxieties you've had right now are part of your inner self, and that's part of the feeling. The anxiety is actually the sign that you need to find your source of calm within yourself. Recognize your emotions, because that will help you seeing exactly what needs addressing. It doesn't mean that it's a reality. It only becomes more solidified and concrete when you act as if they were. So the best way to test that is to do nothing for some time. Just give yourself some slack and just see what happens within a day or two. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you for asking the question, Pamela. Sending you many blessings. Okay. Shay, hi. Yes. You'll be watching. Awesome. Yeah, sure. Okay, let me see. One card for you and one for Jason. Okay, let me see what you should know regarding this. Okay, there are some issues there. It's a recurring issue. Okay, for you first, you need to display all of yourself. Literally, you need to push yourself forward. You're withholding yourself because you're obviously, yes, you want to be loved and all of this. It's not that you're not on the same page. It still shows a fair degree of compatibility. It's just that there is something where at an emotional level you need to try a new angle. Okay, so take it, it's work in progress, so take it one day at the time. You're progressing through the whole thing. When in doubt, literally just look back and see how far you've come, both as an individual and within relationships. Literally learn to accept praise because you deserve to be appreciated and recognized. But there's something that you're doing right now which is somewhat preventing this from happening. Okay, so yeah, see that you actually take steps as you keep on improving, but know your limits. Knowing your limits will help in taking just the right amount of action in the right direction. At times, you can be tempted to take on board too much and try too much and too hard, and you can't sustain it. Mhm. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question, Brianna. Sending you many blessings. Okay, R, you're welcome. You would like to have that? Okay, that would be nice. Mhm. Gina, good evening. Yes, thank you. Of course. Okay. Yes, you have good plans. That's awesome, Gina. Okay, so you have a question. Let me see, because there are two questions. One is linked to time. Bear with me for a second. Okay, so when will your holistic business be thriving and successful would be the first question. Okay, so you need to expand, and you will see there's a decision that you need to make by November will be the ideal timing. You need to review your plan, and actually there's something that you need to sort out before, a fact that needs to be reassessed, and there's a priority that needs reorganizing. So this will take longer than you expect. To be fully thriving like you want is going to take a solid year. But don't worry, because progress is not a straight line, it's bit by bit. So it's okay. There's something that you need to go about differently. But at any point in time, always believe in yourself and in your success. Yeah, right now, there's one thing that you need to figure out. So take action, and as you take action, you will see what needs to be refined and fine-tuned. And you will know when you feel that you're frustrated, obviously, take it easy and have a little patience. It's not a straight line, and it's going to be, through steps, like it goes up and then stationary plateau and then step up again. But keep going. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question, Gina. Sending you many blessings. Okay, just let me make sure to answer everyone in right order. Pamela, you're welcome. My pleasure. Pretty. Hi. Love reading. Okay, one card for you, one card for him. Okay, just before I do your reading, just something that I did come across nearly by chance with a previous live, and I'm going to show you on my phone. And this is brand new. There, just after the live had finished, because normally I go in the live and I answer people, and I thank people for being on the live. So here there were three people. I'm going to show you what it is. So I need to swipe here. That I did see, like, receive these messages, and this actually is a person from Nigeria. So Nigeria scammers are now sending people in the live messages after. And there was another one. This one actually is, and I'm going to need to see if it's there. This person, Nigerian scammer as well. And the last one, very interesting. And you can see that actually is as well very shady because they're just like no places, no education, no nothing. And the last one was Mary Langan. So if you type on Mary Langan, you get this picture. So this person is as well a Nigerian whose real name is Olatunji Karim, born in 96. Yay! So by all means, if people start saying like they're going to get you accurate reading or the like, they're scammers. Okay, so by all means, keep safe and feel free to report them. Obviously, I will go after the broadcast and check and remove this. And I'm sorry, it's an unpalatable experience. No one should have to go through that. But until I know more of technology to prevent this, I prefer you to be informed. Okay, now Pretty. Let me see for you. Love reading. Okay. Yeah, sure. Right now, you're kind of on the same page, but there is an imbalance. So it's okay. Make sure that it's balanced, that you give, that you allow yourself to receive. But there is, it's really, I don't like the word fear because fear can be a perception of the mind. But there's something that you want to be doing. Ah, yeah, sure. There needs to be a bit more appreciation coming there. There's something that you would like to do, but you're going about it just like a bit too strongly. And that has to do with your future. So something that you want to be doing, a project, but you're spending literally just too much time on it. Make sure that you have time for yourself to recharge and to make time for friends. You want to take a calculated chance and risk, but it feels like you're not being exactly supported in that. So see that as great as love is, there needs to be more of a balance into your life. And yeah, you want to make sure that you really appreciate it and support it because that's what love is about. At the end of the day, if it's just to say I love you and hold my hand, but the person then keeps on criticizing your dream and not being supportive, then it's not really love. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Brianna. Okay, awesome. Christine. Yes, sure, coming right up. Oh, Shay, whoops. Yep, sorry, coming right up. Okay, whoops, sorry about this. Okay, Christine, whoops. Okay, Christine, protect your sensitivity. Okay, yeah, sure. You can listen and offer support, but be unconcerned. Don't overdo too much in terms of emotions right now. Focus instead on what you want to materialize. There's something that an idea that you've been working on. It's about keep on creating what you've been working on. Yeah, sure. Your soul wants you to make big changes. The best way to deal with this person that has been upsetting you and just like which is strongly into your energy fields right now, smile. Remind yourself and this person that the things shall pass, everything shall pass, the good, the bad, and everything in between. And just show this person how a little happiness goes a long way. I hope that this has been helpful. Yeah, sure. Right now it's about showing the way forward. Yep. Please do this. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Shay, sorry about this. Yes, coming right up. Okay. So you want a timing. Let me see what you should know regarding a pregnancy. So the what and well the how. The when is the pregnancy in the air? Okay, so you're looking at, yep, you've got the go ahead to go with it, but literally right now, it talks about expanding your comfort zone. So expansion can be understood as yay, absolutely. So let me get one more card. Literally, there's an underlying feeling. So yeah, it talks about. One second, we in August. Yeah, yeah, it talks of about May, which seems about right. So the short answer is yes. Um, but yeah, there's something about your feelings there. I get that this is what you want, but there is a slight underlying conflicting feeling. So sort out your feeling, like your heart and your mind are not exactly on the same page. So and it's unusual. So yes, I hear that no relationship is perfect all the time. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so make sure that you are just being, praised and make sure that you're being praised in return. Okay. I hope that this has been helpful. My apologies for skipping you, and I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much. Sending you many blessings. Aquarius. Mary, hi. Yep, sure, coming right up. Okay. Mary, let me see what you should know. Sure. There are just like so many thoughts, so many things that are just like in your head right now. You need to cut through a lot of this right now. Just like be single minded, know what you want and why you want, behave as if you were a success. You've been started to just like be on track. And yet, there's just like many things that are acting as a distraction. So, right now, what you want is to like clear the air and get cracking. Start it. Start it today as opposed to tomorrow. Okay. So trust in your action and trust that it's all happening as it's meant to be. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Okay, let me see. Gina, oh, thank you so much. Blessings received. Thank you so much. Sending you many blessings in return. Yolande, hi, you're new. Welcome to the live. Yes, sure. You're welcome. Okay, let me see what you should not do right here, right now. Yolande. Okay, yep, sure. Right now, you overcome setbacks by looking beyond the challenges. Yes, of course, life is made of challenges, and challenges call for solution. The solution that you seek comes from within. You need the energy of an enthusiasm, the optimism, the curiosity of your inner child, and you need to make time for self healing for that. You've been trying to push yourself just way too hard. The energy you need is with your past self, your younger self. So yeah, you need to show all of yourself. Feel free to be more spontaneous, more candid, and just go, just focus on achievements, but at the same time, listen to your intuition. Sure, you have a strong desire to get an upgrade. There's something that's not been sitting well with you, and it's just churning at the back of your mind. Okay, so in the meantime, just stand up for your needs is the first thing to do, and see where you can. There has been patterns that haven't been really helping you thrive. So find a better way and take the high road. I hope that this has been helpful, Yolande. Sending you many blessings. Christine, hey, you're welcome. Thank you so much. You too. Have a great day. Shay, awesome. You're welcome. But by all means, always take a pink stick test. It's a few dollars and it's very, very good. Because if it's not right now, it's going to be very shortly, just like literally, if not this cycle, the next one. There can always be like a little bit of a lag. So pink stick does it. Okay, Phoebe. Hi, good evening. Yes, sure, coming right up. Okay, Phoebe. Let me see one for you, one for him. Woo! Okay, yeah. No, you're not exactly on the same page right now. There needs to be a slowing down. Actually, yeah, well, there's one is very much into like the achievements, and there's a bit like taking the center stage. Yeah. Right now, what you want is to think positive. First things first. Your emotions, the emotions are just like overwhelmed, literally. Okay, so what you need to do is to first respect your values. Have the courage to know and to follow your convictions, but that comes with only doing much less. Know that you're worthy, and you're trying to overcome certain things by pushing yourself way too much and way too strong. So do less, promise less, take a break, choose the one thing that is closest to your heart. Right now, what you need is to give yourself time. So make sure that you give yourself all the time you need in order to release all of the excess of emotions that are stirring within you. This will what will help in terms of the love reading. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Aurelia, bubbliest. Hi. Hello. Yes, sure. Coming right up. Okay. Yeah, you're progressing slowly but surely. When you feel that your progress is happening just like at such a slow pace, focus on the long term. There's always a great deal of traction that is being gained with this, and your personal power is growing as a result. I hear you. Moving through life in first gear can be just like very, at times, not daunting, but discouraging. That's okay. Slow and steady wins. So what you really want when you're feeling discouraged is to be full of wonder. Literally, you need first to give yourself some space to recoup, to process, and literally, your passions are what reawaken your energy. So follow what is worth fighting for. Yeah, sure. You want your emotions to be working more for you as opposed to against you, but they give you important messages. And right now, literally, your soul is feeling the drudgery. So see what you want to be doing. You need to be literally, yeah, look beyond now. It's okay. It's okay. Remain confident and practical, and you're going to be able to go forward just quite easily. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Okay, Mary, you're welcome. Oh, thank you so much for your blessings. Blessings received. Thank you. And sending you many blessings in return. Okay, Nicole, hi. Yes, coming right up. Okay. So for you, Nicole. Yeah, okay. Yes. So, other people, everyone is going through their own stuff. And it's part of the human experience. Challenges, difficulties, and all of this. But just because someone has it tough doesn't mean that because they have it tough, that it has to undermine your reality. There has to be a demarcation, there has to be a boundary. With this, you can't really grow and help when your reality is undermined. So be firm and confident, but set healthy limits is the first things. Bypass arguments, do not engage, and inspire better response. And as well, challenge yourself to find the goodness in every interaction. And with this card comes the need for loving yourself more. Literally, there is much more. The world is actually doing a bit better than we're being led to believe. So you will have the opportunity to change on a number of levels. See how to let loving people in. At times, we assume people's intentions are different, but not everyone knows how to express themselves in a conductive way. So, see what are the intentions, but set healthy limits. Okay. Yeah, sure. If you want to eliminate the doubt and confusions and use your instincts, know your limits so that you can stop overthinking. Yep. And in the meantime, just peacefully assert yourself. Draw a line and say, no, I can't. Because once you've said no, you can always say yes. You can change your mind. But once you have agreed to something, it's very difficult to do the reverse. And then people can give you a guilt trip. No, thank you. Okay, Nicole, I hope that this has been helpful. Sending you many blessings. Aurelia, oh, thank you so much. Love received. Sending you much love in return. Vivi, you're welcome. Okay, Kate, hi. Yeah, sure, coming right up. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, I can see. Okay, you can't make these things up. Yeah, it says to keep the faith and choose your direction wisely to create brilliant results. So right now you want to be really super practical. You want to plan for your success, know that it's going to be slowly but surely, very slowly. So right now, all of this has come to this point for you to make the time to assess what you need to be doing. You actually know you have the answer within yourself, but you're so busy not overthinking, assessing, that you haven't made the space to really for the answer to really be coming to the surface enough. Okay, you can just get started on an aspect right now, but give it time. When you're feeling down, just, you know, make time for yourself. There needs to be a bit more, it's not open mindedness, curiosity, mindfulness. Sure. The way to go about this is a creative solution. So you need to look at the bigger picture. So right now you need moderation, self-control, and patience, a lot of mindfulness. Something will come up, which is literally for you, it speaks of integrating a new truth. And that's okay. So it's a creative solution that literally stretches the way you've been thinking about it. And it starts with you. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. And let me see. Yeah, sure, there's a part of mystery in the whole thing, but that's the way it has to be for now. So give it some time. And do I get a timing when things will get clearer? It's going to take longer than you expect, and it has to do with your personal power. So give it 6 months. It's going to be just like slow progress for the next 6 months. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Okay, did I miss anyone? Yep, where am I? Okay, yep, sure. Kayanat, hi, Bakari, welcome. Thank you so much for finding the live, Kayanat. Okay, yeah, sure, of course, that's what I'm here for. Okay, what is gonna? Okay, let me see. 1 cup for you, 1 cup for Chav. Okay, yeah. So in terms of connections, like trust that it's unfolding everything as it should be. There's an element there where it's you both in the path of doing something. Make sure that you make time for each other. Right now, there needs to be just more playfulness, less hard work. It's about having more fun, literally. Otherwise, it's kind of like an overload of everything. And yeah, know that, okay, there's a dimension in terms of emotions. It says you are worthy of love. So respect yourself and forgive, and good things come to those who are kind, loving, and supportive. But with this, you still need to be able to draw a line in terms of at times it's okay to feel that you're on a divergent path so that you can come back together. So, you know, it's okay. Trust that it is exactly as it is and trust more of your connection with your higher self. Make time for friends, work as you must. You want to bring some level of innovation to what you're doing. There needs to be a bit of a reinvention, both of yourself and what you're doing. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much, Kayanat. Sending you many blessings. Okay. Aurelia. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much. Pleasure. Patricia. Hello, hello. Shiloh. Hi. So many new people to the live. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. Blessings received. Thank you so much. Sending you many blessings in return. Patricia, yes, coming right up. Whoopsies. The card flew off. Whoa. Okay. So right now, the question regarding all of your thoughts, ask yourself, is this emotion mine or someone else's? Because it feels like right now there's a lot of drama in your, around, in your thoughts. None of that. Just like literally keep safe, wait for the turmoil to subside, and remain positive is the first thing to know. Yeah, realize that what is happening has little or nothing to do with you. Like literally be unconcerned as much as you can. I know it's hard with all of the news going on, but draw a line and stay focused on your goal. Literally, the more you draw on your optimism, excitement, and you have faith in your abilities, the more things start opening up for you. Right now, your thoughts and emotions are not working for you. So it's okay. Focus on your goal, focus on what matters so much to you. Have faith, and be a bit more playful about everything. See how you can bring more fun into everyday life, because this is what will help you, the rest of the world, and other people. Thank you so much for asking the question, Patricia. Sending you many blessings. Hello. Yes. Just a second. I need a drink. Okay. Shiloh. Yep, coming right up. Okay, yes, I'm up to date. Thank you everyone for your patience. Okay, yep, sure. Now, regarding something that was promised to you, that there's someone in your energy fields which like has made some kind of planning, something about the future, but as well it speaks of being prudent, like don't risk anything of value. Join forces but play safe, but by all means see the truth and stand up for yourself. You know that the way it is right now, the way you're thinking and thinking a lot about it, you can sense that something isn't in your best interests. So literally just clarify your motives, clarify the ins and out. You can only give when there's enough for you to receive. If you sense that, actually you want to let it go. So let me just no, you clearly want to let it go. You need to overcome your fears and know your limits. Ask yourself, whose I don't like the word agenda, but whose interests are you putting forth? Yours or someone else? So, be fair-minded, and that starts with yourself. There are many pathways, many roads, and you want to keep going to find one that will be more conductive. Thank you for asking the question, Shiloh. Sending you many blessings. Kate, sending you much love. Kayanat, you're welcome. Thank you so much for appreciating what I do. Positive for life. Yep, sure. Coming right up. Well, soon I'm building up something more personal than just taking a card, which is a bit, although it's always good, I always prefer seeing the longer term. Okay. Yeah, sure. So you want to be just making important decisions for yourself in this coming month. Take care of yourself. Don't listen too much to the promises and all of this. Literally rely more on yourself and have, trust that it's going to be okay because it will. Yeah, yeah. So you want to spend more time having insights. So as much as you're a doer, you need to spend a bit more time as well, just doing something else than work to gain insights. So see if you can spend more time either doing arts, crafts, or like literally disconnecting from all of the daily grind. Okay. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Okay. Patricia, hello. I'm getting there. Thank you for your patience. Yes, I just answered you, Shira. Sheila. Patricia, oh, thank you so much. Blessings received. Thank you. And sending you blessings in return. Kaz, yes, coming right up. Angela, hello. Hello, hello. I'll get right back to you after I've done the reading for Kaz. Okay, so Kaz, for you. Okay, show all of yourself, literally. All of your emotions right now are just showing you that something isn't sitting well with you. And it's okay. Your emotions have been supercharged and activated. So you want, it's coming from a past situation. So you need to take a few steps back so that you can see the pattern. Of course, you want to be happy. Every sane person does. Simply, there is the way to go about it. And for you, that comes with doing something different. And you need to put all of yourself forward, especially now, so that you can see, you can be appreciated for who you are, the way you are right here, right now. So, literally, take steps for this right now. And this is what, yeah, you need to love yourself more. It's okay. So, you want to do two things. The first one is to think with an open heart and see that even in the small of daily life, there is a lot of spirituality going on. So you want to connect with the spiritual dimension of daily life. And yep, think with an open heart and love yourself more. This is what will help you. And you'll see that if things are going to open up, the more you do that. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Hello, hello. Yes, Angela. Hello, oh, hello. Oh, well, thank you so much for your blessings. Blessings received. Thank you. Sending you many blessings. Angela, coming right up. Coming right up. Yep, just having another quick drink. Okay. Coming right up. Here today with the changes of temperature, I could feel a bit my sinuses are being not exactly their happiest. I'm a bit blocked. Okay. Okay, so many options. Hey, like so many things going on. Okay, literally, now is the time for you to declutter your mind with optimism. You can do this. So right now, make time for self-healing is the advice. And just tap into your inner child. So she needs the time and space to just be. Be through creative endeavors. Yeah, absolutely. And there's something that you can get started on today that is an excellent step in going forward. So, yeah, sure. Coming right up. Yeah, your sensitivity is giving you all of the messages that you need. So there's something a bit about an emotional situation right now that or any emotional situation delivers deep insights. So it's okay. Have faith and be patient, and by all means express common sense. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Positive for life. Yeah, you're welcome. Linda, yes, coming right up. Okay, Linda Lou. So for you, whoa, listen and offer support, but don't take on board everything that has been said because it doesn't belong to you. So you can offer a sympathetic ear, but make sure that all of the weight doesn't fall on you because this is not the way to go. So what you want is to grow thicker skin, first things first, and detach yourself from people and situations that are buzz killers. Instead, go towards people who value you and all that you have, to contribute. You're being just like put down, but like the way this person goes about this is not helpful for you nor for them. Literally, yeah, you need to go about this entirely differently. Your soul is being stifled by this situation. So, no. That's, yeah, sure. Yeah, you need to be honest about your feelings. You can sense that something isn't sitting well with you. So you need to make yourself heard and you need to be supportive of yourself. Know that you're worthy of better treatment than this. Okay? Thank you so much for asking the question, Linda, sending you many blessings. Okay. Kaz, blessings. Oh, thank you so much. Blessings received. Thank you. Sending you many blessings. Oh, it's your birthday. Okay, well, let me see what you should know. Do right here, right now. Yes, Papa, I'll get back to you now. I still need to do reading for 2 people. Okay, channel, yes. Okay, first things first, in terms of emotion, literally, you need to be going about your emotions, need an outlet. So see where you can, let your creativity shine. Literally, you need to be a bit more, doing more things to allow all of your emotions a channel, a way of expression. And use the things that have been aggravating you. So whenever there's something that's really rubbing you the wrong way, see that as something quirky. So the more you see that as fodder for your creativity, the better. So yeah, there's something to do with relationships, not necessarily your own private relationships, but relationships in general, which is that it's far from perfect. So it's okay. Like there's ups and downs. Right now, you want to make time for friends and focus on what you can do. This is what will help you with all of the emotions that are just like coming up quite high right now. So you want to make sure that you have enough time for yourself so that you can recharge. And you want to be efficient, obviously, but you still need time so for yourself, creativity, and work. So it's about getting the ratio balanced a bit differently. Anything else? Yep, sure. It's about regulating the flow of emotions. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question, channel. Sending you many blessings and happy birthday a bit ahead of time. Okay. R. I've done a reading for you before this, so I'm assuming that it's your partner. Okay, I'll answer the question. Okay. Wow, that's tough. Okay. Yep, sure. So actually, I'm assuming that what you want to know is regarding the next pregnancy. Yeah, it still is, in your energy field. You haven't finished. It still is affecting your emotions. So right now, let me know if someone has helped you. Yeah, it still is impacting you big time. Okay, well, right now, for the moment, focus on something else. You still need to process more all of what happened. And I can see that it's like something that you want to move on from this, but it still is with you. Obviously, at that at that stage, it still is very difficult. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, so literally, you want to give it more time. You want to literally wait for the end of the year right now. Right now, you need just to be very supportive of yourself and just don't push yourself so hard. Okay? Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Yes, Linda Lou, I did answer you. Angela, you're welcome. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Sending you blessings in return. Linda, you're welcome. Papa, yeah, sure. Yep, coming right up. Thank you for your patience. And Leslie, thank you so much for sharing at the live. Oh, that's why the numbers have been going up. Okay, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. Yeah, sure. You haven't been appreciated. There's something that has been just like rubbing you the wrong way. That's okay. That's showing you that, yeah, what you want right now is to let it go. Literally, you need to, thinking about it won't help resolving this. Oh, thank you so much, Papa. Yeah. And what you need is to actually, whenever people doubt you, the way for you to get the insights that you need and the perspective is to look back. Look back already at, how much you have accomplished. Literally, there's a lot for you to be proud of. And literally, just like what you want is to come up with solutions. You're worth much more than that. And you can actually do much more and better, but you're not being supported in this. So you need to rely on yourself and behave as if you already were a success. Yes, there is unknown and uncertainty ahead of you, but there's much goodness as well. Thank you so much for asking the question, Papa. Sending you many blessings. Okay. Hello, hello. Yes, doing good. Thank you for asking the question. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Okay, Leslie. Yes, coming right up. Chanel, you're welcome. Okay. Let me see. Slow and steady. Okay, so right now, in terms of what you would like, it's going to be slowly and surely and being prudent. Literally, you need to rely on yourself. There's something that you can do for yourself. The circumstances and events that you find yourself in right now help to strengthen you. Literally, your inner strength is growing stronger. Your fortitude, your determination. And as hard as it is, it's when you feel that you've touched rock bottom, that you know which way is up. Like there's no more compressing you. And that's when you shoot back up. That's when you take all of the actions that you need to go forward. It's okay. Of course, you want to be happy. Any sane person does. Okay. So, what you want is to tap into the magic of life that is inside of you. So, I know, the facts can be really tough and difficult, but you actually have all of the strength that you need to be doing this. So, I send you many, many, many blessings. It's going to be okay because your personal power is growing. That's always the case when you have to move just like at a slow pace. So make long-term plans. Think long terms and you're going to be okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Okay. Thank you so much for this. Awesome. Awesome. Sending you much love. Thank you so much, Papa. You're welcome. Thank you so much for asking the question and for being on the live. Blessings received. Thank you. Sending you blessings in return. You're welcome, channel. My pleasure. Yeah, sure. Angel books coming right up. Oops, okay, 2 cards are full enough. Okay, so the message is for you, do less. Your emotions are showing you that the reason you're feeling this way is you've been taking on board just way too much. You need to be doing less because there's some frustrations both within you and around you. So literally, people are more capable of taking care of this than you've been told or than you believe. So that's going to be okay. Drop your attachment to the outcome. Everyone is capable. Right now, just please avoid do less because you could be reaching burnout. And yes, sure, what you do and say makes a difference. It always does. But right now, you want to like achieve the balancing act a bit differently. Listen to the little voice of reason coming from higher up here. It's not that you want to still be caring, but you need to go about everything a bit differently. So follow the guidance from your reason while still being warm and nurturing, but you will have more energy for life by doing less for other people. And you'll still be a very warm and caring person. So, just like make time for yourself and for friends as you just reshuffle the balancing act. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Steffi. Oh, okay. Sure. Let me see what you should know. One card for you and one for him. Okay, that's interesting. Let me get a card for the timing because you said from October. Okay, so let me see. October. Yeah, the short answer is yes. The slightly more information is going to be slowly but surely. You need right now the way forward is first to have total awareness. You need to give it time. You need to use logic over feelings right now, but you need to accept your emotions by the same token. So literally trust your vision, focus on the outcome that you want and need, and just proceed with serenity. But trust is going to be okay, but you need to express yourself, all of yourself. You need to spend more time recharging your senses. Right now, you feel just like very flat. So, obviously, there's been a lot of thinking a lot. Yes, obviously, you've been living separated for months. So, this is very depleting. You need to come from a space where there is enough overflowing from yourself so that it nourishes the relationship. So, right now, you need to take good care of yourself, recharge your senses. So, you need to attend to your body's needs so that it supports you in going forward for the relationship to come back together. Yeah, sure. First, focus on the connection rather than on the chemistry because you want to focus on the long term. I hope that this has been helpful. Okay, please take good care of yourself. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Hello, Pearl. Hello, welcome to the live. You're welcome. My pleasure. Oh, thank you so much for your appreciation. Thank you so much. Appreciation and blessings received. Thank you so much. Sending you much love and many blessings. Pearl, yeah, sure, coming right up. Okay. Pearl. Okay, you want to be gentle but assertive right now. Okay, so honor the message of your emotions, which always tell you what is going on. Whether you like it or not, honor the message. Otherwise, the energy is turned inward and that creates just imbalances and you can't really address and assess what needs to happen. What you want is to prevent your kindness to be abused as if it were weakness. So honor your emotional honesty. Express yourself in ways that are not appropriate. So by that I mean no overreacting. You don't want to overreact, but you still want to speak up. So gentle yet assertive. And yeah, right now daily life brings you, there's a lot of inner harmony that comes from just going about daily life. You can still make people feel that they're relevant and can contribute. This is actually a great, great healing force and balancing force for the greater good. But right now, just like know your limits, don't overdo it. And this is what will help you right here, right now. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Leslie. Oh, wow. Okay. Just bear with me. What was the message that your mother wanted you to have? Because that's always a sign that spirit is near you. Yeah. Actually, the message from her is go with the flow. Go with the flow. And whenever you feel doubts and struggles, give yourself more credit. You learn as you go. So it's okay. You're gaining experience, and just go forward with optimism and good faith. And it's okay if you at times you've got less energy and you feel a bit like not too good. And as well, see how you can go about this a little bit differently without fighting the ups and downs. But, it's okay. Nothing is a constant. The only constant is change, and change brings its own ups and downs. Just go with it. Okay, Leslie. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Sending you much, much love. You've got this. Angel, you're welcome. Pearl. This covers a long string. This comes from you. As long as you give your power away, this is what will happen. What you need is to build your poise. Literally, when you don't rely on others for anything, when you start filling your own cup and validating yourself, you will start establishing boundaries that others will respect, because they will see more the value that you give to yourself. So the short answer is yes, once you do these steps. I mean, I can tell you more about your energies, but that's part of the paid readings. If that is something you want to do, please go here. That's my website, and sessions. So I do many things for relationship, starting obviously with the relationship you have with yourself. And this is how I help people. So if you have a look both there and on Facebook as well, what people are saying, you'll see what I mean. Because at the end of the day, you need to have yourself on your own back. And when things like that keep on happening, there's a reason. And the reason is, how do we contribute to that? So what I do, if you know a bit about the Johari window, which is divided in four, if you think of an eye, there's what we know and what we show to the world, what we know about ourselves and don't show to the world, what the world see about ourselves but we don't really see. So this is part of what I address. And as well, the last part, which is what neither the world nor us know about ourselves, but somehow part of you feels it. So I address these two areas because you can't successfully address what you don't know. So I only work with the energies of the date of birth. I ask no question, but I do provide answers. So if this is something that you would like, let me know. Sending you many blessings. You're welcome. My pleasure, Angel. You're welcome, Pearl. Charlie. Hey. You're welcome, Leslie. My pleasure. Yes, sure, absolutely. Okay, that's a different one. Let me see what comes up. So the question is, first, pregnancy. Will there be a pregnancy next year? And will it be twins? The question is, do you really want twins? So it's like, first you have all the facts, and so your heart and your mind are not on the same page regarding this. So there's both something that you kind of dream of, you wish of, but at the same time there's a bit of fears and apprehension. What you really want is more romance in your life. So for right now, the short answer is there's more things that you want to have in your life before this happens. So let me see. Yeah, what I'm getting is check your intentions. Check your intentions and be honest about your feelings. What is your goal? Why is having twins so important for you? There's something there where you want it. The answer is you want to apply healthy realism. So the short answer is it's up to you if you want to be pregnant. There's always, physiological factors and other factors that you want to take into consideration. The short answer is it won't happen as fast as you would like. And right now, focus on what you can do. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. And you're welcome. Kiki. Hello, hello. Oh, Melbourne. How? Oh, thank you so much. I'm in Adelaide. Thank you so much for your blessings. Thank you so much for the love and sending you much love. Charlie, it's important to have a family. Yes, of course. The question is, I guess, why twins? Family, there's more to family than blood. Some people actually have got different perceptions of family. Family are the people who have your back and who are there for you, support you, even if they're not always in your vicinity. But you know that you're in their thoughts and in their hearts. Okay. You're welcome. And I'm up to date. Woohoo! And get a sip. Okay. Let me know if anyone else has a question, and I will repeat what I did say at the beginning of the live, because I noticed, and that's new with the previous live, that there were just scammers happening in just after the live was ended, because I normally go and thank people for asking questions. So I found these kind of messages just that were being sent to about 12 people. And when I clicked on it, these peoples are from Nigeria. So Nigeria is unfamously famous for its scammers. So if you click on the name, if it's not, there, because I don't want anyone to be scammed, this was another one. And this was the actual profile, Nigerian too. And how do you know it's actually not only Nigerian, but a scammer? This is what you get. There's literally very little info, but you can still see it's from Nigeria. And there was another one, Mary Langan. If you click on the name, brings you to the profile. You see that this is not Mary. And this is the actual name. So if there's another link, it's like no one should be scammed or even just like targeted just because you've been on the live and asking questions. So by all means, I will, go through the live tomorrow and make sure that there's no such thing happening. Of course, I've banned them from the page, but they always seem to find new ways to come. So let me make sure. No more questions for now. Okay, so I'll just keep on for another minute because I see that still 11 people watching. And I'm going to talk more about the vibe and what to expect. So today with the full moon, we have just two configuration. We have Mercury opposing Saturn. So a few days ago, we had another opposition going on, a Mercury. And so this really sparks some difficulties both with communication, trade, commerce. We see that with the position with China currently, who's being just like very much, not so much isolated, but everything is being reviewed. That's triggering new dynamics and relationships because people think that they didn't see that the communist and these kind of values have been just coming up again. And they have, some people say, manufactured the COVID crisis. I would say taken advantage of what they see as, to quote the Chinese way of saying things, a vacuum in leadership. They see everything as an opportunity. So people like, which is not a bad way to go, because when you outsource things to other countries, you diminish the workforce that you have in your own country, meaning that people don't have so much of a way to make an income. So yes, it's more expensive, but because people have got unemployment, it gets back, you get back what you put in, if you get my drift. So, no, no new person. That's okay. I can keep on talking. Okay, so coming back to China. So, India now has decided to become more reliant when it comes to making phones and not rely so much on the Chinese. So, that's going to give a few more employment to Indian people. That's great. What is a bit less great are the tensions that have been happening between India and China. There were 20 Indian officers that died less than a month ago. So all of this is going to, and I'm going to check country by country so that it gives you more of an idea. Sorry, because I've got my files, but there's always a bit of, I don't know if anyone else who looks into countries over weeks or months. So we said China. Yeah, well, China right now. Ooh, yes, okay, wrong month. August. Yeah. So we're going to see that China right now is like in a bit of an awkward position, but it still is trying to, literally is going to take some action about in, well, 7th of August. So right now, 6th of August, yeah, there's a communication that is not going to sit well with the Chinese government. But right now, it's the build-up phase. So it's going to be a bit later, by around the 18th of August, that we're going to see just more things happening on the front of China. Regarding India, yeah, July, August. Yeah, there's just a few more things going to happen, but it's all about being geared towards solution. So solutions is great. We'll see by mid-August that there's going to be just like, there's a lot of action that is going to be taken, and we see innovative solutions that are just being found out. So that's good. That's good. Bringing more people together. All of this is in the works. So that is great news. In the meantime, let me have a quick look at USA. USA. Ah, yes. Oh, absolutely. So we have Saturn on Pluto, and it's going to come up like head start with Mars on Lilith. Yay! So we're talking 6th and 7th. We're talking about increased both quotas, but there's a stronger action that has been taken so far. So does that include the military? Unsure, but that looks more like it's going to happen later in the year. But it wouldn't be surprising if for like a few days, if it did, just like enough is enough. But what action is going to be taken now is going to be just determining for the remainder of the year. So we're looking at mid-December. More questions. Oh, okay. Hello, Rochelle. How are you? Thank you for being on the live. Doing good, thank you. Yes, I saw that there were still people watching the live, so I thought I would talk a bit about what is in the air. Yes, sure. Milu, hi. Yep, sure, coming right up. Okay, Milu. So right here, right now, what you want to be doing. Yeah, your emotions right now, and you've been feeling some pain. That's okay. What you want to be doing is you go about this not so much too hard. Part of it is working and part of it isn't. So keep the part that is working. Right now, you just see a bit too much as you need to apply more effort, more energy into it. Actually, it's a bit different. You want to be taking just like 3 steps back, give yourself a break, assess what is working, because what isn't is telling you something very important about the part of yourself that need healing, literally. And so you need to narrow the viewpoint, keep what is working, tweak what can be tweaked, and see which part just needs a completely different approach so that you can feel the growth minus the pain. You need to be taking a chance, and you kind of know it. So yeah, that's how you tackle the growth challenges that have been with you. 1 second. Oh, what is this? Yeah, sure. Right now, you want just to do the work so that you can reap the rewards. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Pragya, hi. Well, that depends upon a number of factors, but let me see if, yes, Alexis, I'm answering questions. Okay, let me see if something comes up for Pragya. When will you get married? The timing isn't really fixed right now. You can make a decision, but the advice is for you to pay attention to the signs. There is some kind of vague interest that is present, but you need to sort out the facts. Right now, don't rush in, don't make any decision. Um, Take it easy, like slowly but surely. Yep. The question is, do you have all the facts? Like only when your heart and your mind are on the same page. Don't rush in, please. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Alexis. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, sure. Coming right up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Roshali, every setback you experience is teaching you to renew your efforts. So, yes, you have some insecurities and you're really thinking hard about this, but you need to keep an open mind and review your plans. So, regarding the way you've been going about business, requires you to reorganize your priorities so that you can make the decisions that will help the business going forward. What you want to be doing is to focus on literally get a picture of what your ideal client looks like, feels like, what their needs are, and see to make the world a better place for your ideal client. Right now, you're going about this in a way that is not helping your business keep on growing and evolving. Okay, yes, sure. Yeah. You've got on an assumption, and this assumption is not helping you because there's something that's a bit fuzzy about it. You need to ask deep questions and listen with patience. You need to study more the outcomes because it hasn't been working out. So you need to be two things. You've been trying to go about this not only on an assumption, but by thinking that you get the people's like their doubts, preferences, and concerns, but you actually need to produce something that is more, your intuition is telling you what it is. And it needs to be just refined, but you need to give yourself to cut some slack. You need to, you've been trying too hard, you're too much in your thoughts. It's about bringing more original thoughts. So see, instead of making something that is sizzling, you want people to resonate because you really get them. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you for asking the question, Roshali. Sending you many blessings. Alexis, yes, it is. Ishika, hey. Okay, well, let me see. One card for you and one for me. Okay, well, the short answer is what really matters. It's not, okay, the short answer is it has the potential to be that over time. Not right now. The point or the purpose of the situation being the way it is for you to develop a new outlook and be very down to earth, literally. I know it's kind of sucky, but it's all about your emotions. So right now, what you want is to avoid impulsive comments. Literally, when your thoughts are activated, don't be reactive. Take it easy, calm down, don't apply any pressure, and find the balance between playfulness and openness. This will help you with all of your friendships. So show the example, set the example of how you want to be treated with the way you treat other people. And say, ask open questions, but show the example. So that it's great to have the unity that you want in your life, whether it be with your actual family or your metaphorical family and friends. It's all about being just nice enough to other people, even if you have divergent point of view. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Okay. You're welcome. My pleasure. Oh, thank you so much. Positive vibes received. Thank you so much. Sending you many, many positive vibes in return. Ishika, awesome. You're welcome. My pleasure. Charlotte, yes, coming right up. Let me see what you should. Okay, so for you, absolutely. Don't worry. It's actually better than you reckon that it is. Right now, your thoughts are a bit like going up more than down than up, but it's okay. It's okay. The more optimistic you are, we're only human. We learn along the way. So when it works out great, it's good, but you learn more when things are not exactly working out the way you expected, because that's how you gain more experience. So, chalk it up to the more experience you gain, the more wisdom you develop, and the more excellence you develop. It's a learning curve. Everything that is worth doing well is worth giving it the time to accumulate all of the experiences necessary to really see the bigger picture and get a good understanding with what is going on. So be tactful and see how you can address the general need, but share more easily what is in your mind and in your heart. Okay? So achieving is great, but we're human beings. See to just be more than do. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Alexis. Okay, let me see what you should know about this situation. Woohoo! So many cards. That's different. Oh, okay. So what you want is many things. Obviously, you want change, you want happiness. You are sane. This is good. Okay, so let me see. One card for you and one for him. Okay. Wait, there is a lot of nonsense. Okay, so many thoughts. The thing is, okay, the first thing to do is to build your safe haven. Your emotions are quite frazzled. You need to count your blessings. There is much to be okay and feeling good about, although the situation is in a state of flux. So that's okay. Avoid impulsive comments. He hasn't really made his mind yet, but the way things are unfolding is going to be the determining factor. So what you want is, if someone is wrong, is right means someone is wrong. So what you want, well, the card suggests that you want to keep an open mind and an open heart. So the question is not so much, is he walking away? What do you wish? And I could see that what you want is greater happiness. So, what I would recommend, and that's part of the relationship readings that I do, I ask you only your date of birth. And with that, I'm telling you about both of you, what the attraction was, what the potential is, the pitfalls, and all of that. And it's $100. So it's tremendous value for what you know, and why this, why now. This is explained as well. So at times it can be just the year, where it's like for one, it's like this and it's going to be okay. So if this is something that you would like, let me know. And here is, whoops, here. So if this is something that you would like, here is the website, gamechangerhelp.com.au sessions. Otherwise, you can send me a private message. But literally, just see what you really want out of this relationship, because what you want is greater happiness. So it's good to know the potentials. With a card reading, that will tell you what you need right here, right now. But it doesn't really tell you more about, it can tell you about your fears, but your fears can only be that. So what I want you is to know exactly what it is. See if this is what you want. Okay. Charlotte, you're welcome. My pleasure. Jonathan, yes, coming right up. Alexis, that's great, but I need both your dates of birth. And it's a paid reading, so I need an email address sent to me in my private message. Okay, Jonathan, for you. You want to avoid just like you do. Yeah, you're trying too hard. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be okay. You need to be going about things a bit differently. Otherwise, you're just like, it's not digging yourself to the ground, but you actually need to be doing less. Less is more. And right now, I see burnout, workaholism. You need to make time for friends. This is a human experience. It's see how I see you want to just, well, there's a part of proving this to yourself, but you need to actually listen to your intuition. And there is a spiritual dimension, is there? If you look at spiritual things, are actually very simple. It's like, take the time to breathe. Common sense, yes, absolutely. But it's the most important thing that you can do for yourself. Make sure that you're rested enough, relaxed enough, and that you recharge your senses. You need to go about this by relying on your own energy. So your energy, you need your body. Without the body, you don't have anything. So look after your body so that you can start really relying more on yourself. So it's about creating an entirely different way of going about things. Okay, and then you can focus on your main project and produce outstanding results, but you need to keep it much simpler. Okay, so yeah, and you may need to just review things a bit differently so that there's a bit of change in the air. It's okay. Going on with a new trend or defining a new trend, be it with your train of thoughts or getting onto something, is a good thing. Thank you so much for asking the question, Jonathan. Sending you many blessings. Yes, by all means, please. I really appreciate donations. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed or appreciated the advice, that is much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, Karen. Hello. Jonathan, you're welcome. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of water. It's been nearly an hour and a half. Time flies by. Okay, let me know if you have a question. Otherwise, I will wrap things up. I did speak about the vibe in the air. Okay, quick words about something that I know that I do tell people about, which are called the energetic currents. So they last about 4 months. So they're about 2 to 3 per year. and they are broken down in 20 days periods, so the sub arc. So right now, it's about the next 4 months, you're going to see a lot of intensity, but it's about not allowing destructive emotions to control you. It's about working on people's skills and improving what is called soft skills and social relationship skills to help improving the future, because we're all in this together. So closing yourself off doesn't solve any problems, but only increases the disconnection and creates further issues. So people now are just starting to protest more because this is a basic right, the right to feel that you're part of a greater whole. All of the measures don't add up, don't make sense. So there's a bit of wishful thinking on everyone's part. So people are starting to step up. Your feelings will always invariably tell you everything you need to know. So you need to listen to their messages. Now, more than ever, in the next 4 months. So it starts off coming up soon, 10th of August. But it's going to start being felt in 2 days' time. Repressing your emotions will cause them to flare up in your psyche and manifest as health issues. So keep an open heart, but don't be so open-minded that your brain falls off. This is going to be the theme for the next 4 years. 4 years, sorry. 4 months. 4 months. Okay, let me see, Karen. Let me see what you should know about that house in Elliston. Yeah, there's something that you don't know about this, which is not exactly what you want. So right now, you know what you want, and it's not exactly the vision that you have for this. So the short answer is not really. Right now, you still have time. There will be something coming up that is more suitable, but that is going to take another 3 to 4 months. Mhm. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Because right now you're trying to push yourself into this direction for the sake of having another place. Mhm. Okay, well, still 9 people watching, but if there are no more questions, I will wrap things up and I will see you again on Thursday. The question is, do I have the announcement? Let me have a quick look. Tuesday, Wednesday. Not yet. That's going to be okay. So it's going to be at the same time, 7 p.m. I don't have the little banner yet, but I will post it up. So thank you so much for watching. Okay, more questions. Okay, I will quickly answer that. You're welcome, Karen. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, let me see to answer that question. When will you get married to H? Okay. Well, apparently it's not exactly what you want deep down. Okay, well, it speaks of a different choice, because there's something where you're actually adjusting too much and you need to respect your values. So the advice is don't rush in, make more time, because something is, I feel that, yeah, it's something that you want, but right now, give it time. Don't rush in this year. Give it more time. Yeah, just like be more playful about the whole thing, because once it's done, it's done. Yeah. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. You're welcome. Yeah, sure. I was just wrapping things up, so you're there just on time. Not a great gamer. That's an interesting name. I mean, interesting, let's say, not name, but you get my drift. Avatar? No, not avatar. Okay, let me see what you should know. Focus on what you can do, but avoid burning out. Your hard work will pay off, but don't burn out. You're looking at the end of the year, so you're looking at the next 4 months right now. Yeah, sure. What you want is greater unity, but you need first to you want to work on your lifestyle, but you still need to make more time for friends and family. So, keep the balancing act geared a bit more towards opening it up a bit more so that you're not so much a hermit and that more things can just unfold. But trust that it's going to be okay. Mhm. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Hello, Jana. It's true. Awesome. Good on you. Okay, Jana, let me see. So the question is, when will you get a better job? And what do you need to do to get a better job? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the environment isn't exactly. Whew. Yeah, I see why you want to move on. Yeah, you're looking at the next 6 months. It's not going to be happening anytime soon. So, unfortunately, in the meantime, be very mindful. Slowly but surely, spend more time with friends, which will help you coping better with this. In the meantime, it's going to be moderation, self control, patience, and it might be something which is considered like more lowly, but if it makes you happy, it's worth it. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Okay, yes, what you want is greater job satisfaction. It's about looking at things in a different angle, Jana. You're welcome, Telki. Oh, awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, it's been over an hour and a half, so I will see you all again on Thursday at the same time. Oh, someone has another question. Whoops. Okay. Hello. Yes, sure. Coming right up, Shelley. Just a quick second. Realize that I can do a quick thing about the announcement. Okay, Shelley. Whoops. Oh, what happened? Sorry about my screen. There's just a minor. I'm still learning technology, so there are times when they're thinking that I've got this, and then something, a glitch happened. That is okay. Just bear with me. This one. Okay, coming right up. Whoops. Nope. Okay, just a second. Yeah, much better. Okay, so now I can save this. And life is good. Awesome. And that's gonna be changing. Yeah, okay, now I can answer your question. Awesome. Whoops. Getting back onto the live. Yeah, coming right up. Oh, more people. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to have to draw a line. Thank you so much. And if you have appreciated what I do, I appreciate donations, for the time and energy. And here's the link. Feel free to have a look at the website because I do some awesome stuff that I don't see anyone do. And getting back into your questions. Okay, let me see. Shelley, who are you? Okay. Right now, your thoughts, like literally, just when you feel that you're thinking small, You need to be taking chances. Right now, you're thinking too small. You're thinking just like too bleak. Literally, that speaks of poverty mindset. But know that everything is happening exactly as it should. So when you start feeling that things are bleak, you want to do two things. The first one is to use logic over feelings so that you can accept your emotions and process them. Know that there's a purpose, it's going to be okay. The second is you need, look at the past, not just the recent past, but you know, the more distant past, so that you can see that it's a pattern. And as with any pattern, you know that it's going to come and repeat until you try new things, which is what you want to be doing. So yeah, just like cut yourself, give yourself a break. Your mindset is always the determining factor. So you actually have all the resources that you need to succeed, but it's about orienting your mindset in a way that is helpful for you, that sustains you. So feel free to look for helpful people, but keep on pushing yourself because you're actually closer than you give yourself credit for. Thank you so much for asking the question, Shelley. Sending you many blessings. Jana, you're welcome. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Karen, oh, thank you so much. Have sweet dreams. Thank you too. You're welcome, Shelley. Hey, Kelly, you're new. Yeah, sure, coming right up. Thank you, Shelley. Okay, my hands are busy. I will share your appreciation in a couple of minutes. Okay, Kelly. So for you, you don't need other people's to approve or reassure you and all of that. So, you bring your energy brings in new energy changes and all of that, so you need to do more of that. So as well, be tactful because that really helps. There is a change of direction that you can make happen, and it's going to help you just feeling so much better. So keep on being supportive, but draw a line. Right now, you need this a bit of not confusion, but a bit of emotional, foggy thoughts about this. So you need to go to review your ideas to go to the heart of the matter and see how you can. You need to share more what is in your heart and in your mind. That's okay. You making everything you do makes a difference in ways that you don't really know yet. But when you do, it's going to really boost you up. So keep on doing what works. Okay. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Positive. Hi. Hello. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Positive. Where is your soulmate? Okay. First things first, you need to take chances. If you're waiting at home that the pizza delivery guy or any kind of Uber guy is going to be it, that's not the best way to go about it. So you need, let me check what this actually says, what the message is regarding your soulmate. Yes, of course, it's yeah. It talks about growth pains, more the kind of pain. Okay, so first question is, what is the issue? First, you're wondering if you have one. Well, everyone can have one. Ah, yes, of course. What you want is romance. Okay, so some people are more inclined to romance than others. It's a temperament thing. Sorry, I need to drink a bit. It's been nearly 1 hour 45 minutes. I'm a bit parched. Okay. So what you want is to first treasure your inner harmony. When you want someone else to bring you all of the feeling great and all of this, you first need to have all of that in yourself so that it can be reflected onto another person. Another person can only increase what you already have. They can make you miserable, but if you wait for them to bring all of that to you, that is not sustainable, because this is the kind of bond that is expected from a child to a parent. What you want is not another parent, you want a soulmate. So literally the advice is for you to be more fluid and to seek a more well-adjusted solutions. So you need to expand out of your comfort zone to make it happen. I hope that this has been helpful, and I send you many blessings. Okay, Karen. Okay, let me see. Well, anyone can be a light worker. There's the whole concept is a bit, I'm not going to say stale, but actually there's much more to the bigger picture. Everyone makes a difference. So in that sense, everyone is a light worker. Some people are more part of the self-absorbed dark workers, but for you, what you really want is to use your passionate side. Your emotions give you the direction where you need to be heading into. So literally see what brings a smile on your face, what brings you happiness, and whatever that gives you greater happiness, share that around the world in whichever form you want to give this. So you can be a light worker, but you actually think a bit broader would be the short answer to this. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. You're welcome, Kaylee. Everyone, hi. So this is the last question, because I still need to eat and it's nearly 9 p.m. for me. So waiting for this, I'm going to share, oopsies, that will be here. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to bring you to screen so that you can see when the next live will be. Oops. Okay, sharing screen is down here. Sharon is going to be the last question, so I'm going to share my window so that you can see when the next live will be. Here it is. Awesome. So this is when I will be going live again at 7 p.m. Adelaide time. You have now the other time. So when it's blue is during the night time. So any time which is after nighttime, after 6 p.m. and until 6-ish a.m. So if it's yellow, obviously it's during the day. Okay, so I'm going to take the last question. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Well, here for free, what I do is answering only one type of question, which is what you should know and do right here, right now. So especially when there are just like some issues, that's normally due to the differences in energies, so individual energies. Then you've got the combination of energies, how they interact. Some relationships are only good they can be very different, but they work well when they look in the same direction or work on some common projects. Others are only good for the good times, but then they walk away in the hard times. And at times they can be very good and compatible, but it's just the energy of the year. So what I'm going to tell you right here, right now, only applies for a small snapshot. If you want to know more, that's part of a paid reading. So I will let you have a look here, or if you send me both in a private message, your email address, that's $100. And with that, a lot. It's extremely good value, and you know exactly what you're dealing with. So the challenges, the pitfalls, the opportunities, if it's like a kind of wait it out, what to do, because literally the advice for you right now is to focus on the long term, literally. So it's gonna be okay, but it doesn't say more about. Okay, there are limitations. So part of the issue has to do with expectations. So there is a need to let go of like fixed ideas, like if it's this way, it has to be this way. that won't work out. That will only create resentment. So you want to focus on the present and the future. There are many more limitations than you would like regarding this. So if, see, you will need to find, yeah, see how you can be creating a unity. At times, it's just going to be passionless and you have to be okay with it. I can't tell you just like that. Sorry, Varun. So, the card's advice right now is to focus on the long term on what you want to create. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Maxwell, hello. You're jobless now. Maxwell, I did say that Varun was the last person because it's 1 hour 51 minutes that I've been talking live. So I will be going back again live on Thursday at 7 p.m. Adelaide time. And here it is. You can see now when I will be live on answering your questions, but right now I need to look after myself. Thank you so much for listening to the live, and I will see you again then. Okay, so in the meantime, take good care of yourself. Keep sane with this really strong full moon, and I'll see you again soon. See ya.